Hello and welcome to a new vlog, and today we are doing part one of touring International Drive. I am starting from the end of Dockside in Surfside in the end of the summer resort hotels, working our way down to the McDonald's, the world's largest entertainment McDonald's. So why don't you come and join me on this walk and I'll show you some of the things you can do on International Drive. Now, why did I choose to do this? The big Orlando vloggers, and you can't blame them, do the theme parks all the time. But I also know a lot of foreigners stay on International Drive due to price, and that the theme park hotels can be a bit expensive. So if you're a first timer or you just want to see somewhere you love staying constantly, why not come and join me? Okay, so we're going to start a little bit further than Dockside. So to just give you an idea, we are seeing a resort here, what is now called the Howard Johnson by Wyndham. It's a cheaper resort, obviously. And just across from it is Congo River Golf. I can't really go over there and record because a lot of garden stuff is going on right now, so there's a lot of noise. But just across the road over there is the closest Denny's to Dockside and Surfside. It's a little hidden down here. If you go past Congo River Golf, you'll see it there. Now, obviously, right across from here, we also have the 4 Points by Sheridan. And then right here, right behind Dockside in the Suites, you've got the Red Lobster and a 7-Eleven shop. I will be trying to go backwards and forwards each side of the road when possible. Obviously, traffic lights are a bit more harder out here, bigger roads take longer. But here is the 4 Points. Probably famous on International Drive for the big globe on the top. As you can see, there's always maintenance work going on International Drive as well to try and make it look as nice as possible. As you can see, there is a Lynx bus there. They are not the I.drive trolley. The Lynx bus will take you to many other places in the areas like Florida Malls, Disney, Universal Parks, many more other places. The I.drive trolley will only take you up and down International Drive. Here is a different type of I.drive trolley right now because they're still replacing them. We've got a chartered one here from Mears. It's a coach, and they can't check your tickets on that at this moment. So that will be on International Drive, but you probably see Lynx more frequent down I.drive. 37s, 42s, 8s, maybe something like that. I could be wrong, I'm probably getting shouted at. We have an 8 going past as we speak. There is Rita's ice frozen custard. I've never seen it open. And I think that is La Esquina or egg Stilton brunch, and what I'm not too sure. I think La Esquina is the one next to it. So there's 2 there now. Obviously, we have the 7-Eleven right there. And yet again, right across the road from Dockside and Surfside, you have the world's famous pancake making place for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And you don't just have pancakes there. It's obviously IHOP. See it just there? One of the old famous school buses will be coming this way as we speak. To us foreigners, it was weird to see these yellow buses. I've seen them millions of times and I'm still obsessed by them. Loud as anything though. Look at that. Loud as anything. Now right to our left is Dockside Inn, the bigger of the 2 endless summers resorts by a country mile. Has 2 pools, 2 pool bars and an inside bar, a bigger food court, a bigger universal shop, and obviously a hell of a lot more rooms. Surfside has 1 pool, 1 pool bar, no indoor bar, smaller universal shop, and yet again a lot less rooms. There is the I.drive trolley. That's what they normally look like. So my plan is to walk straight on past Surfside and that, and then I will at some point cross over the road to be on the other side as well. Everybody's wondering, this is September 2024. So, and while if you're still watching, would you do me a favour? You just subscribe to my channel. It's free. Helps the channel grow. Helps the video get out to more people as well. If you like the video, you don't have to comment, but it'd be much appreciated. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to miss this crossing here. But I may actually across the other one. So right there you've got Surfside in the Suites. So while I'm standing here waiting for the lights to change, I'll be honest again, it is IHOP, Dockside. There's another I.drive trolley. When it says chartered on there, that's pretty much what it means. As I said, they haven't got enough of the green buses. And obviously, there is Surfside in. Now, it's a four-way traffic lights, as you can see, crossing. Just across the road there is a Walgreens as well, so if you need snacks, foods, even some clothes, medical stuff, probably a place to go to. But I will warn you now, Walgreens does not have doctors in it anymore. I don't think any of them on I.drive anymore do. Haven't been in there since COVID. So obviously that used to be a lot easier with doctors back in the day. If you look across the road there, that blue bus is a universal shuttle for Surfside and Dockside. They are free for Surfside and Dockside, yes. Alternative Universal City Walk and back, and Volcano Bay. Here we go, someone's put the car up. Universal Workers bringing some new stuff over in the front, but that could also be for Epic Universe. Closer look at the bus. Okay, we're now across the road near a Surfside. The first thing you see is e-scooters that you can rent. You can either do these ones through Lyft, or these ones are actually for Uber. But both have different ones you can use. So as I say, we're just walking past Walgreens. I'm going to keep on walking past, as there's another green I.drive trolley bus. Quick look at Surfside. I do actually have a full 40-minute tour of this resort that's come out from this stay. So if you're interested in that, go and check that out on my channel and give that a like. Why not? So we've got a hotel right behind Walgreens. It's newer, I can't remember its name. There's another one behind KFC. That's obviously more like, that's more of a motel. A lot cheaper. I stayed there many years ago. Been bought out since. I don't know anything about it. Obviously, as I said, we got KFC across the road as well. You want my honest opinion? I'm not a fan of KFC out here. I prefer Popeyes. So then obviously we got the gift shop to the right, which is a way in and out of Surfside. That gate there. That will get you onto International Drive. We also have a pizza shop. Well, I believe that's things like kebabs and that as well. So more European, you got the old European version of a kebab. I believe they may do it in there. Obviously, the gift shop has been there since I can remember. And then we are coming up to the Black Angus Steakhouse. All right, as well. Honest opinions, 50-50. Now, I hear people who love it, I hear people who hate it. I haven't been into it for years. Had some really good service. Obviously, shouldn't really judge it with that now. We're talking 10 years ago. It could be totally different staff since then. The blue building there is the Movie Land Hotel. Don't really know much about it. So across the road there, just there, is the I.drive trolley and links bus stops. Now, a little tip from me is I'm used to the UK having digital signs up telling me what time the bus is going to show up. They don't here, but generally on Google Maps, the time of watching the buses is pretty spot on. And I think very useful to have. So if you're ever using Google Maps, what you do is just, obviously if you have this bus stop, say you want to go down to Icon Park, just type in Icon Park, get directions, choose public transport, I should say, and then the bus times will come up. And it'll also tell you if you like going to Florida more than that, the links, what numbers you should get onto. So just on our left coming up, is a Waffle House. There are a few places we opened very early after the hurricane out here. I had a couple of years ago. Was it last year? I can't remember. I've had so many breaks and everything mixes together. We have an Indian cuisine across the road there. And just your left here, we have another golf course sitting down there. I'm not sure if it's still open or not. But you have Subway, Fine Ink Tattoos, and a restaurant. I can't remember what it is. Oops, nearly took the gimbal. And then to our right, we've got another gift shop and a Dairy Queen right next to it. But right here, one of my favourite places to go to in Orlando is Twisty Treat. Some great ice creams there. As we keep on walking on, I think about another 5-10 minutes I will cross the road. But the only reason I'm staying this side more, and I may stay on this side, is because soon all the shops are basically restaurants are on this side and the hotels are on that side. So it's easier to see the hotels a bit further off. We've got the Floridian Express across the road in Test Drive. I'm not sure it's open. It seems to have a lot of work done to it. I believe it's a shut resort. We have this Italian buffet place. You can get Italian buffet for $12.99. Now that, as we speak, seems to be shut. There's a few cars out the front, but nothing out the back apart from workers' cars that I can see already. So that looks like the resort might be having a big refurb as we speak. But who cares about that? We have Applebee's here. You get some good deals at Applebee's. Like 2 people's meals for the price of 1 and all that sort of stuff. 3 people's meals for the price of 2. Applebee's is here. Open time Sunday 11 AM to 12 AM, Monday to Thursday 11 AM to 1 AM, Friday and Saturday 11 AM to 2 AM. Right there is one of the first Rosen hotels we're going to see on these, hopefully, 3 videos of International Drive. Is the Rosen Inn closest to Universal? That's what it's called. There it is. And to the left, we have one of the iconic gift shops that has the space shuttle out the front of it on the wall, which should be coming up in a second now. There it is. Another I.drive trolley stop. Here, I don't know how long this will last, but at this precise moment we have iArcade and Monsters. You pay, I think, $25, $30 to stay in there and play as many arcade games as you would like. So not a bad idea for foul weather days or days you just don't want to go out and do other stuff. Great aircon in there. Very dark. Neon lights, neon walls and all that sort of look in there. It's 10 AM to 2 AM every day. Sun's just come out. I wish I brought the sunglasses out. I shouldn't even talk about it, it's about the background music. But yeah, there is more shops down here, tattoo pizzas. I've never been down to any of them. If you have, let me know what you think of them. This used to be like an information centre and that. There's nothing currently in them. You recognise the old lighthouse. So there is nothing currently there right now. So on our right is the first part, the tower part of the Avante Palms Resort. I think it was the Avante International, but it's Avante Palms. It's a very big resort actually, that one. And I have eaten what's going to be on our left in a second. Cafe Mineirão, Brazilian steakhouse. I have ate there only a couple of days ago actually. Did the all-you-can-eat buffet, only $19.95. Very nice. You have a tour of that as well, by the way. TK Travel, I'm not sure who they are. We have the Highways Smoke Shop to our left here. Down here is another one of them iconic looking, but probably needs a paint job, Bargain Planet gift shops. The old spaceship and all that, and the alien. Roboland, I believe, is shut. Nothing seems to last in that building very long. Now, I know the Ramada Plaza owns that building and these shops. And I don't understand why they don't just knock them down and make a far better hotel. But as I say, there is the Ramada Plaza. The big tower is the suites. They are by far the better rooms. They have another tower just around the corner, what is the standard rooms. The pool's hidden around the back with a lovely lake view. And obviously a few empty units. Tattoos, gift shops, all just to the left. Here is the main building to the Avante Palms Resort. So, that got a refurb about maybe 5-6 years ago as a result. It used to be called the International Palms, remember right? More of these e-scooters are here. Across the road is the e-bikes as well. So, you don't want a scooter, you can get on a bike, but it seems to be a lot less bikes than scooters. Quick look at the Avante Palms for people who may like staying in it. And then to our left we have Sushi Express, a massage parlour I used to go to. Mr. Cool Ice Cream, an empty unit, King Pizza, and another empty unit. Now is World Cafe, you can get your European and British type breakfast. It's not open all day, so bear that in mind. It's a shame, really. It'd be good to have like a English dinner sometimes. I think, I know I'm in America. Every once in a while, you just want to change. We have another Lynx I.drive trolley stop. Again, across the road. They're always generally right near each other, both sides of the road. And it says a units for lease. I'm not 100% sure if it's that gift shop. But I'm going to walk you down here at Gator Golf. Because down here is a bar that's very well known on International Drive. I'll show you in a second. There's another view of Murphy's. Well, it's a view of Murphy's pub, so not another view. I was going to say another view of Ramada Plaza, but I was looking at Murphy's. That's where I go and drink and go and watch football. So here is Murphy, the world's famous International Drive. It's going to upset some people, isn't it? Pub. Murphy's pub, right here. So the way you would walk in, obviously it's that cage door. It's shut now because it's not open right now. But that is Murphy's pub. There's a mod that if you look to the right of the big tower, there's the other tower with the standard rooms. So we're quickly going to go back on ourselves. I'm going to try and show you some gators. The baby gators. Generally, bigger ones are here and at the front. I don't know if you can see them. There's a few turtles as well. But the bigger gators are here. There's some right next to the fence as well. I didn't notice. You can't really see them, unfortunately. Yeah, but generally, as I said, the bigger boys and girls are there. You can see them. All chilled. And the Gator Golf is a place you can obviously play a bit of mini crazy golf. That's water fountain noise. Interesting background noise. But I do hope you're enjoying this, and yet again, if you are, could you subscribe, like the video and comment. Just helps the channel grow and helps this video get out to more people. That, as I say, is the Gator Golf. And right here is some of the smaller little gators that you can pay to hold. There they are, the little ones. Curaleaf, if anybody's ever wondered what that is medical marijuana. Of course, you have to have the medical card and prescription in there. I always wondered what it is, so one day I walked in there and found out. To the right, we have Buffalo Wild Wings. My personal opinion, it's the ugliest restaurant on International Drive looking wise. Looks like a I do not want you in there type of place. It's okay in there. I've ate in there a couple of times, but it's not the most appealing. There's a lot better, newer, fresher ones down the other end near Icon Park. Now this here, ignore that. It's all getting knocked down. Every single part of that is getting knocked down. I don't know who owns it now. My suspicions is Universal Studios, because I think they're going to buy a lot of this end of International Drive. Why it's been everything. There is pubs and, you know, hookah lounges is the best way. Not hookah, the vaping thing. It's down that way. I think it's an Irish pub down there. I want to remember its name. I've only been there once. I said it's an Irish pub. I'm trying to look at the signs, truth be told. The Lucky Leprechaun, there you go. I don't want people to think I'm being biased. That's down there. Pizza Hut is across the road. That travel lodge looks shut, but I am shocked to tell you it is open. And we've got the Suburban Studios hotels a bit further behind it. So yeah, interesting thing with I.drive, some of these hotels have other hotels hidden behind them. Right down there, there's another one. Very strange. Here is Chili's, always busy, but good food. There's always 2-for-1 beers in there as well, and good cocktail prices. And it's not happy hour, it's every hour, is there saying? So I think I am actually going to stay on this side for now. I just think it's easier. There's a lot more shops, restaurants on this side than this other side. Does anybody know? We're going to come up to this in a minute. Afro Television Studios. It's been here for a few years now. All right, I know it's a television studios, but I never see it open. What type of TV is it? Is it on cable out here? I don't know what it is. Has anybody been in it? Does anybody know? Oh, please comment in if you're still on here watching. Let me know what that is. So left, supermarket, post office, gift shops, Asian buffet, and another gift shop there. We also have shops for sale of lottery tickets, wine, beer, smokes. We have Neo Pizza and King's Points right next to each other, food places. To the right, we have a Holiday Inn Express hidden right down there. And then the Juicy Crab. Don't forget there is some shops upstairs as well. Barber shop. Seems fun, the braids and that as well. Nails. Spa and a dentist. I couldn't tell you the pricing. To the right we have the old and famous Titanic, the Artifact exhibition. There used to be a zombie shoot up thing in there when you'd have zombies running after you, the building next, but that's been empty for a few years now. It does make you wonder, is the rent too high? Because why would these buildings be staying empty? Unless someone's already bought them. And then we go back to me wondering about Universal. We have Bargain World here. Yep, another gift shop. I understand a lot of the gift shops this end of International Drive, I know, are owned by the same family. So you will see a lot of the same stuff. So if you go into one and you don't know what it is, you know there's something you want, it may not be in there in your size, just walk down to one of the other stuff shop they have it. Down there is IES. Who are they? Been there for years. Just like a company, very small. I've got this funny feeling they're like Men in Black. There's something dodgy about them. This is a black car comes into the car park as I say that. Who was driving down there, they're watching. These e-scooters here. Now, if you're lazy and don't want to stand up, there's also a sit-down version. I don't think I've seen these anywhere but here. I've definitely not seen them in Tenerife. Got Chuck E. Cheese right there. Arcade for kids, and I remember it used to be a really good place to play. Game, play area and all that stuff in there, but they're not so much like that anymore. To the right, we have the Coco Key Water Resort. They do have a water park in the back of that resort. I believe anybody can use and pay for. Very small. Hotel guests as well. 50-50, depends where you are. You can get a room with area what smells of chlorine, and then sometimes you don't. I've only been there a few times, so I'm not going to judge it totally. To the left, we have one of them ticket places, personally I'd never go to. Sugar Planet with all your candy and sweets. Junk food. Cece's Pizza, that's a buffet. That's another Marmite, as I call it. You either love it or you hate it. It's all you can eat buffet pizza. But it's not gourmet amazing pizza. It's all you can eat. Pizza, pasta, salad and desserts. Desserts a bit meh in my eyes. Well, I'm sure you haven't seen one of these on I.drive yet. But here's another gift shop. Everything $4.99 or less. I haven't been in there. I'd love to test it. I guarantee you t-shirts ain't. We have now gone past the Coco Key Resort. International Drive. And to our right, we have Dunkin' Donut while going there. Yeah, go one of the places I like going to, buying donuts. I buy a dozen usually for my room. And what I like about Dunkin' Donuts is the price on the board is the price you pay. It's a very simple thing, America. Just put the tax on straight away. It's easy. So down here, I need to go to this bar. I've never been to it. It's a karaoke bar. It's called Oh Shucks Pub. Never ever been in there. And I've got to visit it at some point. If not this year, I'm back out here next year. And it will be a bar that I come and visit. I love Murphy's, but I love Yolo's in Tenerife as well. But I do go and visit other bars as well. I just have my main favourites that I go to more. Every customer must have a valid driver's license or a passport to enter. Wow. I don't understand why, but that's a bit over the top in my opinion. I wonder if they actually do that. Yeah, again, if it's on there, do they do that? If they're doing it, why? And they haven't bothered. We are going past a Sizzler on my left. I will show you in a second. Unfortunately, it's not the Sizzler that I used to love out here. It's just, it sounds a bit crude to me. It's an Indian restaurant. Sizzler here, and Sizzler. We have Cosmo Hookah Lounge. I presume you know what I mean this time. Yet again, the first one we've seen on the trip. It's a gift shop. A little supermarket. Candy Cream Cafe. And then we've got something called Sexy Things. I believe you know what Sexy Things is. And if you don't, you're too young to know. Don't look it up. So this isn't open right now, but I thought I'd have a quick look through the window. Can we see in? Sorry, I'll try to make it so you can see, but just about seeing there. Ice cream scoops and all that stuff. We shall continue on. That building's been for lease for ages. It's massive. The golf course has been empty for ages. Used to be one of my favourites. Unfortunately, many years ago when my nephews were smaller than me. I'll tell you something, because Leon's like 10 times bigger than me now. But for lease. Now, how many times I have begged YOLO Sports Bar to buy, I don't know. If I ever won the Euro lottery, my plan would be half of that would be a sports bar, and the other half in the afternoon would open up as an entertainment bar where I'd get singers and things like that. One thing very lacking on International Drive is things like that. I think it's maybe more of a European culture. Here is a lovely empty lot where you can put anything in you want, with wires hanging down very low. And I think we know the carb slayer for this result, the Rosenin International. Now, last year I had 2 tours on this, one with me talking you through it, and one with music, so you don't have to listen to my annoying voice. Probably one of the most popular hotels. Probably one of the most popular hotels on International Drive to stay at, reasonably priced, and I would say in a nice location. Here we have a drive-through Taco Bell. I went in there a few days ago, and half the chairs are tapered off for no reason. I don't know why, if it's just not doing very well, so they don't have anyone in, so what's the point? Or they're just absolutely totally lazy and can't be bothered to clean tables. So they're taking them off so people can't use them. Guessing. I do like doing that. Right, to the left, we have some evening places for open. La Patrona. I hope I've pronounced that correct. Looks like it's a Mexican Latino restaurant and lounge. We have Manilor Bar and Restaurant. I remember that was Twin Peaks. And down this end again, we have another IHOP. Now, I've also comment, would you rather watch videos like this from me with very minimal talking? Do you actually like me talking to you? So I feel like I'm talking to friends. Anyway, across the road we have a Denny's. Again, this one you'll actually see that as we get close to the end. And I'm going to show you a big shock as well in a second to the left. Because I don't think there's enough just in this little part of the walk as we come towards the end of it. So to the left, to say there's not enough of these. There's another gift shop. There's another I.drive trolley stop outside it. And here we go. We have a Burger King drive-through as well. Pretty hidden. I always wondered if it was a drive-through or not. I could never tell. But now I'm walking past having a proper look. See it behind. Yep, it's a drive-through. I must say the weather's been nice to me today. This was recorded about 9:30 in the morning, so it wasn't over hot to do this one. We have a sheriff's car there. I'm led to believe they're dummy cars. Yeah, rented out. It makes sense because it'll scare a few people just in case. They think it's a real one based on some naughty behaviour. More of a deterrent. Deterrent, maybe? Deterrent? Sounds like something you buy for your washing. We are so close to the end of this walk, it's unbelievable. To the left, we have a famous ex-WWE, WCW, TNA wrestler, Hulk Hogan's wrestling shop. What you gonna do, brother? When I charge you $44 for just a t-shirt like my biceps, what you gonna do? To the left is the world's largest entertainment McDonald's, and I am confident saying entertainment because I have a little tour of this, and on the tour it says on the door, world's largest entertainment McDonald's. Because I've always argued with people, I've seen bigger McDonald's. They've argued back with me. But they have put clearly themselves on the doors while you're walking in, World's Largest Entertainment. And if you're in America, you know they're covering themselves when they do that. So the next part is going to be from over here, where we're going to start at the Walgreens. You've got the Disney store and that, and I will be walking you down Icon Park. Well, as I say, we are getting close to the end of this beautiful walk. This nice relaxed morning I've had. Now, it's just a few things I want to point out though. So, here is Perkins with the big, massive American flag, USA. Right down here, I'm going to walk you, and we're going to end it back at McDonald's. And there is a reason for this, because earlier I told you I preferred KFC, correct? Well, I preferred KFC. Let's rephrase that. Earlier I told you I'm not a fan of KFC. I prefer Popeyes. Now that's correct. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly walk here. What's a few seconds more walking, and we're going to show you where I prefer my chicken from. So for people, sorry about the loud noise. So the one thing that does bear bug me out, why do Americans make noise in trucks while it's so loud? It's a strange one, but okay. While we're down here, we've got Starbucks, a UPS, I know it's across the road. I think it's called Cooper Hawk's Winery and Restaurant. And that used to be the Wyndham Hotel. What I know has been bought out by Universal, so keep an eye on that. Yet again, Epic Universe, a lot of this makes sense. But here it is. It's a drive-through again. And just a couple of minutes, I should say, off of I.drive, we have Popeyes, Louisiana Kitchen. So obviously, more of a Cajun tasting chicken, or their Cajun fries. Oh, heaven. So there's Perkins. And we're quickly back to the point before that walk back, was there? There is the McDonald's. There is Rosaline. Here is Perkins. Denny's. Hogan's. Wrestling shop. Wrestling. Always reminds me, I don't know if you've seen the video of the Geordie girl. It's always, what's one of your biggest hits? Men who like wrestling. Oh my god, the videos made afterwards, just ripping the head out of her, was absolutely funny. Such a brilliant. Anyway, as I say, this is why I'm coming back here quickly as well. This driving up here is away from International Drive. You drive down just behind the Hulk Hogan shop site, and that will take you down to Popeye's drive-through. Okay, that is the end of the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Part 2. I am doing my hardest to make sure I get this recorded, because I am very lazy when it comes to I.drive recordings. I actually annoy myself so much when I record these that I always get home and go, why didn't I not find the time? So part 2 will be down that way to Icon Park, and then part 3 will be past Icon Park. I may, just may, do an Icon Park on its own. It really depends on time. Obviously, as you know, right behind me is the world's largest entertainment McDonald's. So that is a tour of this side of I.drive. Do you stay this side? If the rumour's true that Universal are buying most of it, we're going to find this out in the next 10 years, I reckon. Did you enjoy the tour? If you did, thank you so much for watching the whole thing. You didn't have to watch it in one go. If you didn't, that's fine as well. But thank you for coming from this little walk with me in September 2024, from one side from Universal End of the Summers Resort to McDonald's on International Drive. Thank you for watching. Subscribe so you know when part 2 comes. Press the bell notification so you know when more of these type of videos drop from me. Like the video and comment below. It helps the video and helps the channel grow. And Tenerife fans, don't worry, I'm coming back. I'm probably recording as you're watching these. But as always, stay epic. And just for my brother, I'm going to do a joke of something we saw on YouTube from a British YouTuber who went to Clarkson's pub. He kept on doing this to end every part of the video. Strange. Anyway, stay epic.
Subscribe to Phill Travel.
There you go. Don't let a kid down. Do it.